Hi everyone, welcome to C++ tutorial. Today we will answer this question. I found this question from Epoca website, tvsh, which means value added tax. When you buy the products from the markets, from shoppings, and they add some tax. The program is purposed to find the total taxes that you pay, except the real prices. Here we go. In this question, as you see, there are three type products. When you buy the medical, and you have to pay 6% tax. For educational things, you pay 10%. For other things, you pay 20% taxes. In this program, you're gonna type the number, how many products you're gonna get, and the price that you paid for the type of the product, and let's say you type 2 and then you write firstly the type of the product. If you type there 1, it stands for the medical. Type 3 stands for others, and then type 2 stands for educational. And the first sample, we can see that in the first part there are two things over here we bought. In the first type, medical, 1,000 bucks, let's say I paid for the medical, and then for other things I paid 500 bucks, and it tells me your tax is 160 bucks. Let's answer this question using code blocks. As usual, I'm going to start with the variables, and while we write the variables, we can revise this. We can repeat the story, and firstly we're gonna need the total text, and we're gonna calculate the total text. I'll start this from 0, and then we're gonna need the types. You know, there were 3 different products over there: medical, education, and others. For that thing, I'm going to use T, which stands for type, and for every type I'm going to use the price. That's why I'm going to introduce that P, and the number of the products that I'm going to buy, I'm going to present with N. In the beginning of program, I will require from the user enter how many values you're gonna input. That's why I'm going to use N, and then I'll continue with the for loop. As usual, we will start from 0 and it will continue till N and I++. I think everyone knows this part. And next I will ask from user 2 inputs. One of them the type, another is the price. Okay, and after that I'm going to check this in the conditions, because the taxes are not same for each type. They are changeable, they're conditional, you know, based on some condition, which means I'm going to run a condition here. If T type equals 1, I'm going to write the total tax plus the price times, let me look at the question. For the medical I need 6%, and price times 6/100. So this equation will return me the 6% of the price. Okay, when you multiply the value with the 6/100, it returns you 6% of the value, and I'm going to add this to the text. I'm going to continue with else if T equals 2, which stands for educational products. This time I'm going to write again total plus the price times, it was 20%, I think. No, it's 10. I'm going to do this 10 price times 10/100, and it will return me 10% of this price. Alright, and there were another condition. I don't need to make else if. I'll just leave it with else. If T is not 1, neither 2, it will be definitely 3. That's why I don't need to run this third condition. I'm going to write here total text plus, let's look at the third one. For others, we will apply there 20% text. And finally, I'm going to show the result. I can write there total text is total text. Okay, let's run the program. Firstly, we're gonna write the amount of the products I'm going to input. I'm going to input 3 different products. I will do first one. The type is going to be medicational. Let me look at there. The first one is medical. Let's say I'm going to pay $100. For second type, which was for educational, I'm going to pay $50. For others, I'm going to pay, let's say, $100. We can calculate together. The 6% of the 100 will be 6, and for education 10%. The 10% of the 50 is going to be 5. 5 plus 6 is going to be 11, and the third one we're gonna apply 20%. 20% of the 100 will be 20. 20 plus 11, it will return us 31. When you calculate these taxes with 6%, 10% in different percentages, and it might return some decimal numbers. If you want, you can also set 2 decimal numbers to your result. I say if the result is 25 and 0.26 or something like that, you can show this cout dot precision and 2, only 2, okay. And after that you're gonna place here fixed, and it's going to show the 2 decimals after the number. Let me write there quickly 2 values. I will write the values in the internet. First 1000, third one 500. So as you see, we will have 2 decimals in the end of the number. Okay, dear programs, we have solved this problem using this Epoca website server, and I think it was useful to understand this problem. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.